The honourable member for Saanich Gulf Islands.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And to my honourable colleague from Victoria, as it's my first chance to speak to the opposition motion today, I do want to put on the record that I will be voting for the NDP motion. I think it's important and timely. We recently issued a very similar statement to the media from the Green Party calling on the government to keep its commitment and its promise to close tax loopholes and such as the ones that are on this motion. I do have a specific question, though, for the member from Victoria. The Auditor General pointed out a number of years ago that the CRA was not using the software that it had to spot tax cheats and offshore tax havens, but instead appeared to be fixating on those lower income Canadians who might owe much less money but were easier to catch, if you will. I'm paraphrasing the Auditor General's comments. And I asked my colleague from Victoria if he has any concerns that we have the capacity to track tax cheats right now, but have not had the appropriate focus on those real, for want of a better word at the moment, fat cats.
Honourable member for Victoria.
Well, I thank the honourable member for her question and thank her for her support of this motion. You know, the Auditor General did good work in pointing out that we have the tools to do the job, but what we lack, in simple terms, is political will. I find it outrageous to look at the Canada Revenue Agency website and see that the hairdresser in Chibougamau hasn't paid her fair share of GST. A hall of shame, if you will. The carpenter, the hairdressers, the others. But I ask you to look and find international tax cheats who have found ways through fancy lawyers and fancy accountants to avoid billions of dollars that they should be paying to the Canada Revenue Agency every year, and yet you will find no mention of them. The government brags about $444 million in the last budget. Yeah, where's the beef? Like, where is the action on this? Where are we actually showing that we're measuring the tax gap, going after the fat cats that the honourable member talked of? That is where we'll see the difference between rhetoric and reality.